Good afternoon, my name is Dawn Doss.
I'm K-Dog.
And I'm St. Paul.
Together we make up the Outlaw Radio Network, and we're bringing you this video this afternoon in response to the editorial written by David Nelson in response to my Facebook post of April 9th. The Facebook post that I'm speaking of contained the image of a cartoon drawn by one Milt Prigge, who is actually a political cartoonist that the Sun pays for his images to put in their paper. The image depicted in the cartoon was that of 2-year-old Caden Lum, who was murdered on March 28th. He was caricatured as an angel. In the other image was the devil dressed as Uncle Sam holding 2 guns. The wording that went with this cartoon was to essentially stir the debate on gun control and drive somebody's political agenda. The Kitsap Sun published this cartoon with no consideration of the feelings of the family nor the community. With that being said, when this cartoon was brought to me on Wednesday, I felt the need to make sure that this cartoon was seen by anybody and everybody, and it went viral on Facebook. The Kitsap Sun shortly there responded that they would be putting their editorial out. And that's where we wanted to come and talk to you.
As a member of the Fourth Estate, the Kitsap Sun is responsible for molding our community through their editorials and through their articles. This is not acceptable to us as a community, and we will not idly stand by and allow our community to be portrayed in this light.
We accept as a business the Kitsap Sun has a right to its own beliefs and its own agenda. However, we will not stand for the Kitsap Sun using that agenda to defame the memory of a 2-year-old boy and reverse the reporting that they provide to this community in an effort to push their Second Amendment agenda.
It clearly was an attempt through a political cartoon and satire to promote an agenda.
Call the Sun, make your voices heard. If you find that this cartoon is as offensive as we do, make your voices heard so they'll change. We also call on the advertisers. By spending your advertising dollars promoting this newspaper, you are encouraging this blatant perversion of news reporting, the victimization of a child again after he's been murdered, and the victimization of his family to have to watch this in the newspaper, online, by them making a profit off of this cartoon. If you're an advertiser, we ask you to stand up and let the Sun know, no, we will not spend any more advertising dollars until you apologize fully, completely, and honestly to the family of Caden.
We demand good judgment from our local newspaper. We demand that they exercise good judgment in the articles that they post and in the things that their paper puts out. I think that for all of us here today, before we let Dawn have the final word, it's important to put one last thing out. Is that if you work for the Kitsap Sun, you have a choice. You can either be part of the solution to a problem, or you're making a choice to be part of the problem.
While we believe in the freedom of the press, we also believe in human decency. And what the Kitsap Sun has displayed by publishing this cartoon does not even fall in line with what human decency actually is. I would like to say thank you for watching this video, but I also call on you again to take action. I am also calling out David Nelson. David Nelson, I call on you to resign your position as editor of the Kitsap Sun. And I would hope that everybody who reads your paper, either online or on paper form, does the same. What you have allowed and what you have excused is absolutely deplorable.
It's in poor judgment, and it doesn't meet the standards of our community.
And as a community, we are saddened by the loss of an innocent child, but we are disgusted by your blatant disrespect for how fresh and hurtful this crime has been.
It's intentional infliction of emotional distress.
If the Kitsap Sun wants to take and use a human life to push their political agenda, they have no room in our community. What will you do? My name is Dawn Doss.
I'm St. Paul.
I'm K-Dog.
And together, we are Outlaw Radio Network, and we appreciate you tuning in.